log 7 base 7 is 1, minus, this one is log 10 raised to power 2 times minus 1, minus 2 is 10. So I can write this one also as 2a minus, this one can come to the other side. Remember that log that says that log of m raised to power p is the same thing as p log m. That means the power goes to the back. So this is the power here, comes to the back. You have minus 2 log 10 is 10. So I now have 2a minus times minus plus 2. Log of the same base, 1. So I have 2a plus 2. So this is the simplified form of the expression. So come here and look for a suitable option that will match that our answer. Look at it all around, square like D. So the option D is the correct answer to this particular question. Then question number 5, which says that if root of 3 raised to power x is equal to cube root of 9, then the value of x is, so we are given, this one is also solved in relation to what? Indices. So that means they are combining sorts indices. That is why I stated that earlier, that indices, logarithm, and sorts are interwoven. So that is why it is very expedient to note that these three concepts must be grounded before one can survive here. So in this aspect, I have root 3 raised to power x equals to cube root of 9. And the question asks me to find x. I know that roots, automatically when you remove it, it becomes 1 over 2. So I have 3 raised to power x into what? 1 over 2. That's what it means. Then this one also, when I remove this one, it becomes, this is cube root. So 9 will now be 1 over 1. Then I can simplify this by saying 3x times 1 x, so x over 2 equals to this one, 3 raised to power 2 is 9, and that will definitely be 1 over 3. So this one will be 3x raised to power 2, x over 2 equals to 3, 2 times 1, 2, so 2 over 3. So by equating the base, if I equate the base, this one will go. Then I have x over 2 equals to 2 over 3. So what do I do next? I cross multiply. So by cross multiplying, I'll have 3x equals to 4. And I'm looking for x, so I will divide both sides by 3. I divide this by 3, I'll also divide this by 3. So I have x to be equals to 4 over 3. So I go to my option and I look at the option that fits in. So here I have 3 over 4, 4 over 3, but my answer is 4 over 3. So option B is correct. Question number 6. This one says, evaluate this. We have to evaluate. We have 2 raised to power 0 plus 4 raised to power minus 1 over 2. Everything raised to power 2. The question asks us to evaluate this. So the first thing we do here is 2 raised to power 0 plus this 4 is 2 times 2, so we can write as 2 raised to power 2 times minus 1 over 2 that is here, then affected by what? 2. Then what is 2 raised to power 0? 2 raised to power 0 is 1 plus 2 can cancel 2, then you have 2 here 1, 2 here 1. So we have 2 raised to power 1 times minus 1 raised to power 2. So I can write this one as 1 plus minus 1, 2 raised to power minus 1 can be written as 1 over 2 raised to power 2. Then we have 1 plus half, that's 1.5 raised to power 2, which is the same thing. By converting to improper fraction, 2 times 1, 2 plus 1, 3. So 3 over 2, everything raised to power 2. So which means 3 square over 2 square. What is 3 square? 3 times 3, 9. 2 square, 2 times 2, 4. So the answer will definitely be 9 over 4. So option C is the correct answer. Then the next question, this one is somehow tricky in the sense that you have the sort of this type is the one that is known as the conjugate. So let's see the question number 7, which says that root 1 plus a minus root a over root 1 plus a plus root a. We have to be very careful here. What is the conjugate of this sort? It has been explained to us that when you have this, the conjugate of this sort will definitely be root 1 plus a minus root a, because it's the opposite. What you have here is the same, but what if you have a positive sign here, it will be negative. If you have a negative sign here, it will be positive. So that is why for this positive is negative. So we'll find the fraction of that, which is 1 minus 8. So we now use to multiply what you have here. So this is what we use to multiply it, and this is what are we doing here? We are trying to rationalize it, but because we have a conjugate concept, so that is why we are introducing this. So we multiply this by this, then we have 1 plus a minus root a over 1 plus a minus root a. So we take this one by one. Square root of 1 plus a times square root of 1 plus a. 1 plus a. What I'm going to have is going to be square root of 1 plus a all squared. Then this times this, we're going to have minus square root of a into another 1 plus a. Then what am I doing? Use this to multiply this. Use this to multiply this. You are true. Use this to multiply this. Use this to multiply this. You are true. So in that case, this times this, I have this. This times this, I have this. This times this, I have minus again root a root 1 plus a. Then I have minus root a times minus root a plus root a squared. Then I have this times this, I have 1 plus a all squared. This times this, I have minus root a root 1 plus a. This times this plus root a root 1 plus a. Then I have this times this, I have minus times plus minus root a squared. Now, this square, remove this root, then I have 1 plus a. This one and this one, they are 2 now. If you have minus 1, it will be what? Minus 2. So we are having minus root a, root 1 plus a, minus root a, root 1 plus a. It will be minus 2 root a, root 1 plus a. Then this square can cancel this, they have plus a, over this square can cancel this, I have 1 plus a, minus root a into another 1 plus root 1 plus a, plus root a into root a 1 plus a. So this one will cancel out because you're having minus plus. Then this one, this square can cancel this, I have plus a. Then in this situation, I have 1 a plus a 2a. So I can write this one as minus 2 into a into what? 1 plus a. I can write the whole of this one like this. Because when you have by law, you have a root a root b, it can be written as root a b like this. So that means if I have root a into root 1 plus a, it can be written as root a into 1 plus a this way. It's allowed. Then here, so I've simplified the numerator. Then denominator now, plus a minus a, it cancel out. So I divide by 1. Then if I divide this one by 1, I will definitely have 1 plus 2a minus 2 into a into 1 plus a. So this is my answer. So I go to my option and check the one that will fit in. So in this situation, look at my options. Option number 1, a, 1 plus 2a minus 2 into a, 1 plus a. So this one fits in. So without even checking every other options, this option A correlates with my result here. So I will just pick option A directly. So the answer to question number 7 is A. Then the next one says that simplify log 8 base 10 divided by log 4 base 10. Question answer is also JAMB 1980 question number 18. So here we have to simplify. We have log 8 base 10 divided by log 4 base 10. In this situation,